Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from age group with me Prasetyo as the first speaker, also moderator, and my partner Rolyta Alhanifa as the second speaker. Okay, in this presentation we will present about language testing skills speaking. Okay, for the first is table of contents. In the table of contents there are 5 table of contents. The first is what is speaking, the second is what is testing, the third is the types of speaking tasks, the fourth is principle of testing speaking, and the last is scoring of speaking tests. Okay, next is what is speaking. According to Brown 2004, explained that speaking is a productive skill that can be directly and observed empirically. These observations are always filled with accuracy and effectiveness of the test taker listening skills, which of course jeopardize reliability and the validity of the oral production test. Okay, the next is what is speaking testing. The institutional various of the test to check the quality of someone when spoken English. Next is the types of speaking tests. The first is target response test. The test administrator writes a certain grammatical from our transformation a sentence. The second is reading aloud test. Intensive reading aloud tasks include reading beyond the sentence level to a paragraph or two. The third is sentence or dialogue, complete tasks and oral questionnaires. The test taker is first given time to read the dialogue to get a gift of this and to think about the right line to fill. And the next is type of speaking testing. For picture cue task. The picture cue stimulus requires a description from the test taker. And the number 5 is role play. Interview is an exercise where candidates act out a scenario with either a group. Okay, that's all from me, and the next material will be delivered by Rolyta Alhanifa. For Rolyta Alhanifa, time is yours.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, and I'm Rolyta Alhanifa, his second speaker. Thank you so much for first presenter, Prasetyo, and this time I would like to explain about example of testing speaking. You can see on our PPT. Firstly, there is interview, communication games, paraphrasing, picture, role play, drama, oral presentation or monologue, and reading poetry aloud. In interview, adanya tanya jawab between teacher and student with student, and student with people around. They can give several questions and they can list in their paperwork. And there is communication games like drill or guess body language or guess picture. And paraphrasing, we can give print media like descriptive text, and we can ask with our students to paraphrasing in front of class or in our table. And there is role play. They can act with real situation or real life in the front of class and with their friends or with their group pair or group work. And there is drama. Drama also is texting speaking. They can prepare with several few or several week, and they can perform in front of class or in room, special room. And there is oral presentation or monologue. A student can stand in front of class and they can tell about everything, like about hobbies, about family, or about their favorite color, etc. Reading quite a lot. It's also include of testing speaking. And the next is when we testing speaking in our students, we have to get our whole principle of testing speaking. Firstly, you can see on our PPT, text maker must know what to test and how to test. Kita harus tahu, baik itu teachernya atau studentnya, apa yang akan kita tes dan bagaimana tes itu akan berlangsung. Kita harus sudah memberikan bayang-bayangnya kepada murid-murid kita agar bisa menyiapkannya dengan baik. Yang kedua yaitu the scan is content concentration that influence implementing tasks with topic, be suitable with students, with their age, with their proficiency, with their level, and with their need. We have to know about belum taxonomy with proficiency, their level. There is hot and low, higher order thinking, and lower order thinking, di mana di sana sudah ada level dari level kognitif 1 ke kognitif 6, like remembering, understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluation, and creating. Nah, jadi dari 6 tingkat ini kita harus tahu di mana level anak murid kita sebelum kita memberikan test speaking itu. Third is, according to 1984, we can prepare the students in order to be ready for the test by providing review or feedback that suit the best and weaker of student or strength and weakness of our students. Jadi sebelum kita melaksanakan ujian atau testing speaking ini, kita harus ada feedback dan review dari materi-materi sebelumnya antara murid dan guru, agar murid yang sudah paham akan menjadi lebih paham lagi, dan murid yang masih belum paham akan lebih paham lagi dan bisa mempersiapkan diri mereka dengan baik sebelum texting speaking itu berlangsung. Okay, the fourth is obtaining positive feedback. The teacher with clearly scoring, with a clearly objective, and with clearly test content. Jadi di feedback ini guru itu harus tahu dulu sebelumnya kita sudah mengetahui level or proficiency from students. Nah, namun kita juga harus ada feedback. Feedback ini adalah agar menentukan texting anak kita itu sudah sesuai dengan levelnya, dengan basicnya, dan sesuai dengan mata pelajarannya, Dan juga di dalam testing ini juga harus sesuai dengan tingkat kesulitan, kesedangan, dan keringanan dari testing ini. Okay, next material is about scoring of speaking testing. According Medicine 1983, page 167, they define that holistic scoring is used to evaluate a wide variety of criteria simultaneously, such as appropriateness, fluency, grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation in speaking testing. Okay, we can see the indicator and score of holistic scoring. Firstly, there is fluency. We can see in score and indicator. In 0 until 5, indicator communicative minimal. 60 until 10, indicator that our student is communication hesitant. 11 until 15, that we can indicator with our student satisfactory. The 16 until 20, we can indicator our student in good communication. And in score 21 until 25, we can indicator our student in fluent communication. Okay, next, there is vocabulary. In scoring of vocabulary in speaking testing, we can see on the PPT there is score and indicator. At 0 until 5, we can indicate our student with inadequate for the task. And 6 until 10, we can indicate limitation, effective the task. 11 until 15, we can indicate our student in sometimes limited. 16 until 20, we can indicate our student in few limitation. And in vocabulary scoring, in 21 until 25, we can indicate our student scoring in wholly appropriate. Next, in holistic score speaking testing, there is grammar. In grammar, we can see in the score 0 until 5 that we can indicate our student in inaccuracy of grammar make understanding almost impossible. In 6 until 10, we can indicate our student in inaccuracy of grammar don't impede understanding. And then in 11 until 15 score, we can indicate our student in inaccuracy of grammar don't seriously impede understanding. And then in 16 until 20, we can indicate our students in few inaccurate grammar. And in 21 until 25, we can indicate our student in clear and appropriate use of grammar. The last is there is holistic scoring and pronunciation. We can see on the PPT there is score and indicator. Score from 0 until 5, we can indicate our student in scoring inappropriately of pronunciation make understanding almost impossible. In 6 until 10, we can indicate our student in inaccuracy understanding of pronunciation don't impede. And from 11 until 5 score, we can indicate our student inaccuracy of pronunciation don't seriously impede understanding. And then in 16 until 20, we can indicate our students in grade of few inaccuracy pronunciation. And last, when our student gets score, we give score in 21 until 25, we can indicate our students in clear pronunciation. in holistic speaking testing. Okay, that's all about my presentation. Thank you so much for your nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.